What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and a big war damn eagle. Today, we are the number 7 Auburn Tigers, and we're going up against the number 22 Missouri Tigers. It's our first SEC game of the season. You know, we dropped the game early to TCU, and I still can't believe that happened. But, you know, just something about playing in the rain, playing on the road. I don't even really like talking about it, man. TCU whooped my ass. There is no excuse for that. But you know, we are ninth in the SEC rankings, even though we are 7th in the national rankings because we have not had an SEC game yet. Washington barely squeezes by Maryland. Tuscaloosa at Georgia. Oklahoma at Texas. That's the Red River rivalry right there. Michigan at USC. Missouri at Auburn. There we go. We got Oregon, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Georgia, LSU, and Michigan in the top 6. Then you got Auburn, Florida at 8, Wake Forest 9, Tuscaloosa 10. That is a SEC stacked top 10 going into 2020, week 7, 2025. It's not even going in anymore. It's just that's the way it's playing out. We're going to have an all SEC playoff. It's looking like that's wild. We got TCU, number 21, 6-0. 6-0 has a better record than most of us, and they're at the bottom of the rankings. That's wild. And here's a quick look of your 2025 Heisman Trophy. You got Washington, Rutgers, Tuscaloosa, USC, and DJ Lagway representing Florida. I kind of think he's going to win the Heisman. I obviously am. That's just a guess. I'm going to shut up. A like and a subscribe means the world to me. War damn eagle. Let's get into this game.
Will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Missouri Tigers offense will get the first possession.
Done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big
2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to run for it. Slam to the ground, but something that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this.
Him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He will step out of
matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
From the gun, the ground game. And excellent vision. Pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
The fair catch. So Auburn's offense has the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can
out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a
lot. On this game, opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Quarterback gets the first down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before pass on that one. Now on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was a difficult one to attack. They were really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right.
And I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. How about this? The field on 3rd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll pick up and down. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. And the 5. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David.
Set of downs. The Tigers dating to the days of Shug Jordan and Pat Dodd. And a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And he found. The snap sets up the throw. Setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and quarterback and receiver failed to hook up. They'll try it again on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Grab near the sticks. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Auburn!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. A beautiful. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the quarter, here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys. And the defense is a nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. Found a little.
Contribute throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there. Efficient to put some points on the board before the break. White going to attack through the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
He's looking to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan.
They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical. With a stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well.
All kinds of running room. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The offense coming out on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this.
Ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. They made.
And he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got the first down, looking for more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy.
But find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a... And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable.
DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver being on the same page.
Piling up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing.
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got...
Hasn't had answers, but now you can't let him run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Missouri, 7.
One 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Complete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Finally run out of bounds. Ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Tiger! And the beatdown has ensued. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
And instill confidence within this program. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Looking to move it through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped that time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down and run. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much.
Much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. And on fourth down, they'll take a knee, but this one's just about over. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, and that was a good W, 35-14. Not exactly what I would consider a blowout, even though I think 21 points is considered a blowout. Walker White did not have a good game. We had to change the game plan up drastically. Like, we had to just run the ball. We went from passing the ball the entire first quarter to we just going to run. We went back to traditional Auburn football because that's the only way we could win in this game. The rain was so bad. We could barely get any pressure on the quarterback. We had a combined maybe 3.5, 4 sacks. To some people, that might be good. To me, that is just average pressure. We need 4 and 5 sacks, 6 sacks every game if we want to be serious about being an elite defense. But we got the W, 4-1 now. Let's go ahead and advance to week 8. All right. Boom! 3-star free safety. He's a gem, too. He's a gem. That's the reason I offered him a scholarship. Quarterback, Robert Lamar, 4 stars. Boom! Let's go. I do like that Walker White's threatening to transfer, just for the record. 4-star right guard, Frederick Cormier. Boom! 4-star defensive tackle, David Hardman. Boom! That's a big one, too. I think he's top 100 nationally. That's a big pickup for us. There you go. Again, Walker White and our 90-speed quarterback are both threatening to transfer. It's because I'm not putting up 300 yards a game in passing. That's the reason why. And if we can't get 300 yards passing in a handful of these last games, then they're probably going to transfer. And that's not really – you can blame that on the user, you can blame that on me, or you can blame that on the defenses I'm playing. Because, buddy, you ain't putting up 300 yards on SEC defenses every week. I'm just saying. But there's your weekly advanced summary. A bunch of the recruits that were still in the run for. I do know what I'm doing now. We are going after nothing but 4 and 5 stars. The 3 stars that you see that I was already first interested in. And some of them are gems. So next up, we will be playing Ole Miss, who is having a bad season. But if you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. It means the world to me. And I'm going to get out of here. And tomorrow, it's Ole Miss week. War damn Eagle.